It is 10 o'clock a.m. and I am in the central business district of Kumasi. The atmosphere is one of crisscross as many people move about to attend to their daily activities. Others meet and enjoy themselves somewhere in the city or outskirts. Some of them will not be here tomorrow because of avoidable accidents. Opokuware Iyantachi just got out in the early hours of Saturday. 5 years ago, he would have been walking faster and more comfortable.
Today is exactly 5 years, 4 months when I attended a funeral at Efijasi. On my way back to Kumasi, I was involved in an accident.
In just an instant, his life has been virtually shattered and changed forever.
At the same time, it was 1 week celebration of my auntie. So, after that Efijasi funeral, I decided to come to my hometown, which is Ejoso-Abinasi, to at least to be part of my auntie's 1 week celebration. Having boarded the bus, it took me about 5 minutes to involve in the accident. I could even see where I was standing before I boarded the bus. It all happened from a negligent driver, let me put it in that way, because that man was overtaking over 50 cars at a go. I saw it from afar. His negligence, I was just in front of the meat. It was a throttle, so I was just in front of the meat. So right sitting behind the front passenger's seat. So I told the driver to be careful. The way the guy has overtaken the cars over there, so he should be careful. So the throttle driver agreed with me. He paved way a little bit. The incoming car, the negligent driver could have even saved us to even move to a less busy road. The time I realized the car was somersaulting.
There is nothing scarier than a head-on collision or vehicle somersaulting several times. For survivors of such accidents, however, the experience turns into a long-lasting memory.
I was in a serious relationship with somebody that I had even introduced myself to the parent, and I was thinking about marrying the person. At the same time, I perceived it was a week to the reopening of the last semester. So I had to defer the program. Unfortunately, the lady also left me, and I have to cook with my sister, who has been my backbone at the moment, supporting me. I have another brother who used to come here to help me. At the beginning, I was unable to even move my leg. Even if something is happening to me, being in fire or whatever it is, I could not hear.
We have come here at Old Tafo Zango to meet Abdul Jalil Abubakar, a survivor of road crash, an event that changed his life. Abubakar and other victims realized the driver had lost control over the vehicle.
It occurred in 2019. I was riding my motorbike from the bank to Tafo, so there was an ongoing construction of bridge on the main road. I decided to use the road towards Unity Oil. I didn't even get to the police barrier when the trotro driver crashed me into a drainage. I tried to get out it, but I couldn't because my leg had broken. I was then rushed to Asafo Aji Hospital and later referred to Konfonochi Teaching Hospital for medical treatment.
Asafo Hospital Hospital emergency.
My sister, she was working for the past 5 years for me. She stopped everything that she was doing to stay at me. That one, I'm not grateful to God. Somebody has gone to the same situation. He doesn't have anything around, anybody around him or anything. So if I should wait. Besides that, I'm in the hospital. I have seen 1 or 2 small injuries where they pass on maybe 3 or 4 days later. If I have been able to survive for 5 years, 4 months, at the moment, the sensation is coming I can hold something and stand. At least I must be grateful to God. So
Cause problem and the driver no cause problem.
The driver was the cause of the accident. He said he had brake failure.
You know that. Let me tell you a little secret. At the moment, I'm wearing shorts. My urine has been diverted for the past 5 years for me, so I don't urine through my reproductive organ. It has been diverted through my stomach. So I need to. So when I go to work, you have to sit and then you connect urine back at your side, then until you close on the work.
Never be because
the accident has really affected my output at the workplace. I was the salesman, but I am unable to perform my responsibility as before. I only go to work and sit down and come back home. So it has compelled my Lebanese boss to cut down my salary.
It's not been easy. It has not been easy. Personal pain that I'm going through is unbearable. At times it comes in the form of muscle pull. It can continue for about 3 times. As for medicine and other things, averagely, for the past 5 years, I've been spending around 3,000 cedis a month for the past 5 years, 4 months now. I applied for an insurance. The little that I had is what I invested in for a few months at least to get something immobilized and pray to God how to invest so that I may not be affected so much. It's what has been locked up with the financial institution and my personal savings.
Both Opoku and Abubakar's stories are life-changing. We head to Tafo Government Hospital to meet medical experts who handle accident victims.
The victims are in critical condition. That is, if they've sustained very deep lacerations or complicated injuries with heavy blood loss associated with the condition. These are the times they become so critical that after we have stabilized them at the Tafo Government Hospital, we have to refer them to the A&E at Okomfanoche for further management. Some also come with mild lacerations, and those ones we take care of them here at the Tafo Government Hospital.
The number of Ghanaians who have developed lifelong complications owing to road crashes is overwhelming. A report by Mahmud Mohammed-Nurudeen.